Hello and welcome. My name is Garrett Klein, and this is the Recon to Revenue Recap Edition. I'm building multiple income streams through the course of 2024 and beyond. I'm 52 years old. I'm a husband. I'm a father. I'm a grandfather. I'm a veteran. I work a full-time job, and I find pockets of time, small little points of time, and pockets of time that I can work on these projects. And all I'm trying to do now is put the work in, plant the seeds so that months, years down the line, it'll start producing income for me on a regular basis. I want to show you that you can do this. That's the purpose of these videos. If you want to see how today went, stick around. I am building multiple income streams over the course of 2024, and I want you to come along with me. This is the daily journey of that. This is the daily recap. I want to prove to you that you can do this. I'm a husband, I'm a father, I'm a grandfather, I work a full-time job, I'm a veteran, and yet I find the time to do this without going insane. You can too. Let's do it. Okay, today is February 9th, 2024, and to be honest, it was difficult to get motivated to do things today because once I got off work, it was like 60 freaking degrees outside, the sun's shining. We're here in Chicagoland in February. It's supposed to be super cold and it's 60 degrees. So I didn't want to even come in and get down in the office and do anything, but I had some things I had to get done. So came downstairs, got in the office, knocked that stuff out, and then was able to go work out in the yard for a little bit. So overall, pretty good day. What did I knock out? What did I have on the list today? I had record the daily video. Look, I'm going to record the daily video anyway, but a little, life hack is I write it on my sheet because then I can cross it off and it makes me feel like I did something. That, by the way, there's a video online of a general talking about making your bed every morning and starting your day with a made bed because it's a task that you've gotten off your list. And when you come home at the end of the day, your bed's made. And that's just a nice sight, right? Like, put things on your to-do list that you know you're going to do anyway because it's a pretty cool thing to knock them off there. So anyways, finished my mileage report for my Mellow Mammals business and the bookkeeping for Mellow Mammals. That was the other two things that were on my list. That was all that was on the list today. Today's focused on admin type stuff. So wanted to knock those things out, which I did. And look, I'll try not to go on a huge tangent here, but do not put off your bookkeeping. Okay. Don't put off your bookkeeping. Excuse me. Put systems in place so that depending on your situation, maybe weekly is too early, too soon, then do it every month. But at the end of the month, close out your books. At the end of the week, close out your books for that week. At the end of the month, close out your books for that month. However you need to set it up, but set up a system so that you actually do it. I've been doing this for 5, almost 6 years, and I, for whatever reason, always put my bookkeeping off, and then I end up trying to catch up months and months later. And I'll tell you what, 2 reasons why that's terrible. One, because you don't have a pulse on what's going on in your business. When you can't see your numbers on a day-to-day basis, you don't know if you're making money or not. You think you might be, but you might not be making money. And then by the time you do something about it 2 months later, it's too late. 2 months later, when you're going over your books, you go, holy shit, I've been losing money. Well, yeah, it's too late to do anything about it now. So stay on top of your numbers. And number 2 is release the emotional attachment you have with them. Okay, because that's a big thing for me. I, for whatever reason, have always felt like I have to be successful tomorrow. If I learn something today, I have to be an expert tomorrow. That's something I struggle with in my head all the time. And then that comes back around to an imposter syndrome when I'm doing stuff that in my head, I'm always thinking, you don't really know what you're talking about. You don't really know what you're talking about. You have to release all of that emotion from the numbers. Otherwise, you're just going to look at the numbers at the end of your week or the end of your month, and you're going to say, wow, this isn't succeeding. And then you're going to get in a dark place and not see any way out, and things are going to get worse. you don't want to do that. You have to release the emotion on it and just use the numbers for what the numbers are. And that's just a measuring stick. If you're not hitting the numbers that you think you should hit, then dig deeper and figure out why. And then let's pivot and do things differently so we can try to make better numbers next time. Now, next month, you might not have better numbers, but you can look and see if you change something this from month to month, you get to the next month, you can look and see, did it actually work? So keep track of your numbers. Anyways, look, this shit is hard, man. It's not an easy road. And when you're a crazy person like me, it's even worse. So you have to keep yourself in check, and you have to have a long-term game here. We're playing a long-term game. We're not playing the get-rich-quick shit. We're planting seeds now that are going to pay out in 5 to 10 years. Okay, I'm 52. Like I said, I'm going to retire in 15 and a half years if I do nothing else. I want to move that timeline up. So an extra $5,000 a month, an extra $10,000 a month, that's going to make that happen whenever I can make that happen. But it isn't going to be tomorrow. Okay, so we have to put things in place now that are going to reap benefits later. You can do this. I'm here to show you you can do it. I'm here to prove to you you can do it. And I'm here to help you do it. You can do it. I believe in you. I'm rooting for your success. I'm on your side. I'm proud of you. Thank you for supporting me. If you haven't already, I would appreciate if you'd subscribe. Leave me some feedback. I want to build a community. We're going to try it again tomorrow. Have a good night.